Welcome to Organizational Culture and Behavior, Organization Development 400. I'm glad you're here in class. This is an 8-week, fully online course, so that means we have to hit the ground running. But if you need any Blackboard assistance or tutorials or have questions, there is a tutorial to the left on the information bar there that you can click on, and you can always call Blackboard support. It is 24 hours a day, and as well, I'm sure your classmates are happy to help, as am I. Please read the course syllabus carefully. Our first assignment is called the Learning Contract, which is due by Sunday this week at 11:59. It's really just a common sense assignment to make sure that you understand the policies and requirements of this course. Don't hesitate to reach out to me with questions. In fact, we have a discussion board set up completely for that purpose. But you can also phone me if you'd like. My office phone or my cell phone is fine, but please don't call my cell phone after 8 o'clock. I have young children and I'm putting them to bed. Email is probably the fastest way to reach me, though. I usually respond within 24 hours, if not sooner, though it may take a little bit longer on the weekends. On Mondays, I grade the discussion boards as well as any assignments or papers that are due that week. I will return assignments and papers within 1 week, if not sooner. In this course, we're talking about organizational culture and behavior. Organizational culture has 3 basic levels: the artifact level, which are tangible things or things that can be seen, or rituals or stories that are told in the organization. Espoused values is what the organization says it's about. What's important to it? What are they trying to achieve? And then assumptions and beliefs are those underlying premises that the organization considers unquestionable. And I would suppose that if you think about it from a university perspective, a university assumption or belief would be that education is a good. Our espoused values are to create people who are able to go out into the world and have careers. And artifacts are everywhere, right? There's t-shirts and sports teams and commencements and things like that that are very much manifestations of the organization's culture. Culture is often talked about like an iceberg. The things that you see, which are above the sea level, are those artifact kinds of behaviors. The visibility of those espoused values is a little bit more buried because it's typically on a mission statement, or it's in a strategy that may not be as visible as something like an artifact. And then those very deep things, those very deep assumptions are far down where it's very difficult to see them. And on the flip side, organization behavior is a field of study devoted to understanding, explaining, and improving the behavior and attitudes of individuals and groups and organizations. I like to say that it's the study of social interactions that occurs within the context of organizations. So you might be asking yourself, how does organization behavior and organizational culture relate to organization development? Well, organization behavior is this identification of patterns in behavior in the context of organizations, where organization development is the interruption or the intervention into those patterns of behavior to produce a specific result. And if we tie that result to an organization's strategies and goals, that is organization effectiveness. So what's next this week? Read the syllabus of the class, offer your personal introduction on the discussion board, and we have our regular discussion board due every week. First post needs to be on the board by Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. We also have a weekly self-assessment. I don't grade the self-assessment for rightness or wrongness. It's really just about, did you do it? And it's to really just for you to see how you're doing in terms of getting those main concepts of the week down. And then we also have our learning contract due this week by Sunday at 11:59.